In this module, we just focused on the header.php file. I talked about how you could make multiple header files, and then we jumped right into an actual header.php where I walked you through what it was doing. In this theme, we're combining elements of Bootstrap and the theme Hook Alliance, along with some stuff from the HTML5 boilerplate, and one of the places that's most evident is in the header, where we're doing a bunch of different things. Bootstrap uses certain HTML elements and CSS properties that require the use of the HTML5 doc type, so the header.php starts off with that, followed by the theme Hook Alliance before HTML hook, which precedes the HTML tag, which use the language attributes function to pull in the site language. Then we looked at the head element, which starts and ends with more theme Hook Alliance hooks. Certain meta tags can be populated by functions in WordPress like the character set with bloginfo charset, and the pingback link with bloginfo pingback URL. Then we looked at the header elements inside the body tag. The body tag itself uses the body class function, which adds various classes based on the page that's being viewed. This gives you, as well as child theme and plugin developers, more elements to work with when you are styling the theme. Inside the body and header elements are more opportunities to place theme Hook Alliance hooks, and inside the body tag we add a container element that Bootstrap will recognize as the main wrapper. A responsive menu button is added to the markup that only displays when the screen is at mobile sizes. It pulls its menu data from one of the two nav menus that make use of the WP Bootstrap NavWalker class I talked about in the last module, and use the WP Nav menu function to pull in the custom menus that were set up in the menus page in the WordPress admin. We looked at adding custom header support to the theme, which on single posts and pages will pull in the featured image if it's big enough to be a header image. After dealing with the header image and closing out the header element, the theme opens its first row to get things set up for the content. In the next module, I'm going to skip down to the footer, which will close out this row and deal with all the stuff that's persistent at the bottom of the page. Then we can look at filling in the middle with the content in the sidebar, which will involve building a bunch of template files and template parts to deal with different types of content and archive pages.